Hello, Odd Job Doer here, and today with the Odd Jobs and Installs, we have an install. We have a refrigerator, not a big one, just 18 cubic foot, and to get this thing in the house, we're going to use this little hand truck here. Mighty fine. These things down here help you go up the stairs, the wheels, nice wide ones and soft ones, won't tear up your floor, a strap to help secure your merchandise. So all we got to do now is take this thing out and get in the house. Oh, and for you old timers out there, you don't normally, in the old days, put a fridge on its back, but now with the newer technology you can. But rule of thumb is, if you put a fridge on its back when transporting it, make sure you have it upright the same amount of time, or a little bit longer, to make sure all the oil can run back into the compressor. Thank you. Alright, so we got the fridge into the house here. As it says up here, prone load this side only. Prone also means to load on the back. And also have the picture here for the hand truck guy. And we're going to put it right in here. And the old one is right here. And the old one, we still have the frozen food section. It's turned off, but keep it closed to keep your frozen food frozen. And you might have to remove some to get it out of the way. And this is a good time to clean behind your fridge. And take off the wrapper of the new one. And don't cut your fridge. Okay, so here we have the fridge in its spot. And not too bad. Just some extra scrap here. And then in the fridge here, there's the handles for them. Wire rack, no ice maker in this model. So I'm sure about the water. The bottom here, more packing materials. So we get this all packed up. And looks like we'll get to the handles when we get to them. What? Ah, a little bit of a tilt to it, see? That there is from it being to need balanced. There's two wheels in the front, usually way down here, that you can get on there with a tool, maybe a screwdriver or a socket, to help level the fridge out. One thing that I'll point out on this particular fridge here, you have the hinge on the right-hand side. There's some bolts there. If you like, you can reverse it. You just take these old plugs out, take the hinge off, take the doors off. There's hinges in the middle there. Take off and transfer to this side, and also on the bottom. And instead of having the doors open from left to right, you can have them open right to left. As for these here, the handles, pretty much straightforward there. You just kind of hook them on the bottom and bring them up here, and then sink a couple of screws that comes with it into those holes. And so really for this install, all you probably need is the screwdriver, Phillips number 2. Has a little diamond tip to it. Can't really see, there we go. And you don't adjust this screw here unless you swap it. Because on the bottom here, where the screw was for this part, there is a plug on this side here. The top here, there's actually an emblem down there. You take the emblem off, and there'll be a hole for the screw to go in. That's right, I'm down here on the floor now, and taking a look at this wheel. And what we have on this one here is not so much a wheel, it might be hard to see, but underneath here there's a little leg here. You can see it right down the bottom. And so this one here on the right side is probably down a little bit too much. And the one over on the left side isn't down at all. Now, this particular fridge also had a cardboard base that just lifted off of. Some fridges will actually have wooden slats on the bottom that you need a ratchet and a socket to get into and take the slats off. But this was just a base that looks like this over here. And of course there's more stuff from inside the fridge and packing it. And so it's not too bad. We got crispers down here. We got the shelves, wired shelves. I don't know, wires, you know, should last a lot longer. Tempered glass ain't bad, but, you know, sometimes it cracks and breaks. And have your controls right up in there. Your controls are set at the factory. You can adjust them, but what they want you to do is wait 24 hours. And while it's cooling here, you can go ahead and put your food back in, but wait 24 hours and recheck the temperature if you happen to have a thermometer. Otherwise, that should be good to go. All right, now you can see here with a little shake, The fridge is pretty solid. So don't move around too much. The door stays open. So it won't close on its own. Fridges come with a kick panel here. This particular one. Just snaps in place. And whoa. There we go. Snaps in place down there. Up on top. You have yourself your little finishing touches for the top. Check out the freezer, stick your arm in there. Ah, nice and cool. It's getting there. If you want to adjust it, back here in the back, you have the temperature setter. Cold, coldest. Like I said, leaving them recommended. Recommended goes off the energy guide. And we had to put this part in here, but this just really squeezes on the side. And, you know, definitely like so. And so there you have it. Now that people can start putting their food back in, maybe a little clean first, and job done. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Subscribe, and offer any ideas for jobs that you might want me to do. I won't really come out to your house and do them, but I might be able to help you in the future. Thanks. All right, one last hint here. So you got your new fridge in. It's all there, nice and great. Now you got your old one here, and it don't fit through the door. So what do? You either take off these hinges up here, so none of the screw, take off the bolts, take off the doors. If you have water and ice in here, might be a little bit of a pain because you have a hose coming up to the door and electricity. Otherwise, you pop off these little plastic doohickey things here, just to cover up that. And this here looks like it's going to take a 1/4-inch nut driver, and we'll take these handles off, and from me trying to heft it out the first time, it should go out the door and, bye-bye land. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.